Hello? The chair's in focus. If you're expecting real NAMM coverage from this video, then don't, because you're probably not getting what you're looking for. If you're expecting some cool gear and cool people and fun stuff and silliness, that might happen, might not. Kiana might be in this, she might not be, who knows? Just give it a try.
I feel like a reporter with this mic. Hello, people. I feel like a reporter with this microphone. And now...
Get that. I need that.
No, but it's mine.
Yeah, I know. I need
You can't hide my... This is my dingaling.
Can we trade?
Yeah, this is low tech. What's with you in the low tech?
It's Glenn.
Low techy techy. This is Glenn. Low techy techy. This is high techy
Look at
techy.
this. Holy crap. We
Yeah,
got
and
the
it-
stabilizer. Jeez. Wow.
And a flag holder. This is actually not for peanuts right here. This is actually for... What are you doing?
Focusing.
You know I'm recording this? This is on YouTube. You know YouTube?
Yep.
This is going to go on YouTube.
Yes. Okay, very good.
Well,
And I figured I'd put on my camera. That way people will actually watch it. Ooh.
Glenn Fricker, ladies and gentlemen. Always good for making me cry.
Does your girlfriend do that nightly?
What are you doing here? Hey, Glenn invited me to this thing, by the
Yeah,
way.
actually, yeah. It's wonderful to see you here, man. I am totally jealous of this. That's so much simpler.
You know they sell this, right?
Yeah. Well, I got the half for the lavalier, but I don't have the plug-in piece.
Ah.
That's what I need. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go find
For the
one
laugh,
tomorrow.
I've got the AVX system from Sennheiser. That's nice.
Ooh.
And I've got two.
Where's the receiver on that?
In Kiana's butt.
Wow.
Because it usually goes up on here, but right now that wouldn't work with a stabilizer.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna take a little run through here. Sorry to interrupt. No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Yeah, your show needs to be entertaining sooner or later.
So now apparently we talk about Lewitt, which everyone's holding. Why is everyone holding Lewitt mics? What's up with that? It's weird. Are there other mics we can hold, or do we have to hold Lewitt mics?
You have no choice in here.
I have no choice in here.
I'm sorry.
But look at the neat boxes. Do they come in these boxes?
Of course.
That is nice. Then of course, this box is very poorly designed because look at this. That doesn't work.
And now that you say it, I see the problem.
Yeah, you see the problem? This is very weak product design right there. No, this actually comes with a carry bag pouch and a condom, and then also with this little billboard thing, yeah, which I have at home because I don't actually have. See, I didn't want to run around with Lewitt on it. I would want to.
You can put whatever you want.
Yeah, but I didn't have whatever I want. That's why I have to tell people who I am. Hi, I'm Henning, by the way. You're watching my channel. I know Glenn is gone, so you probably turned off right after he left. That's fine. And we're talking about mics and not guitars, but let's talk about guitar mics. Okay. So what can I use to mic guitars?
Basically everything you want in here. They all...
You're no help at all. See, these people, you can't tell them everything works. I studied
I personally would go dynamic, but personal choice.
Personal choice. What dynamic mic would you put in front of a 212 cab?
The 440.
The 440. That's dynamic?
Yeah, I just showed them how to do that actually. Oh, that one. Okay, no, that's good. But the 340 is great in front of a cab too.
Really?
You didn't see that video, did you? I paired it up with the 57, and it sounds magnificent.
It feels like we're on a different channel right now.
Oh, yes.
I've seen a lot of your videos.
Yeah. It's called the
Long
greatest
time
guitar.
back.
Don't do
recording
that.
trick
Don't
I've
do
ever
that.
learned.
Don't do that. There's other channels to watch. You can. Yeah, cup the mic. They just saw you cupping the mic.
Yeah, no, I wanted this. Bam!
You're not doing the recording this way.
Of course we are.
This is completely unedited. See, they don't want to actually get information. They want us to be stupid. And with Glenn, that's very easy. It's genetic. What can you do? So okay, that's that in front of a cab.
Burned by Henning. That's pretty
Not
rare.
as bad as not,
Enjoy the victory.
not as bad as you burn me. Okay, so what's
Get out of your way, sorry.
the price range on that?
It's about close to 100 euros.
Okay, so nothing.
Yeah.
And that's probably frequency response wise 57-ish.
It doesn't have that honkiness.
Okay.
I would describe it a little bit darker, more pleasant.
Okay. Because it's. I mean, obviously we don't want to compare and contrast and compare, but there's a certain.
You can compare it directly. I prefer it also on snare.
Yeah, there's a certain reference. People know in front of in front of a guitar cab. The reason why I use a 609 is because it's easier to handle. Because of the shape, yeah.
Okay, you just hang it down or what?
Actually, well, I started using a 609 Sennheiser because I have ISO cabs, 7 of them. And in those ISO cabs, you don't have a lot of space. And that's really the only reason why I went away from the 57 or the amazing MB75 from T-Bone for only $34.99, link below. I'm just saying.
How does that sound?
It's a China-made 57, and it sounds pretty much exactly the same for $34.99 at Thomann. And I'm not working for Thomann. I just want you to click on the link so I can feed my dogs. Can you please? Or click on any Lewitt link that I put below to feed my dogs. And I don't care what you click, just click something. So let's look at the 441-ish kind of shaped one. So that's a 440.
That is a 140 box. 440, sorry.
Box.
Yes.
No, there's something in there.
Oh.
there's something in there.
Oh.
Nice.
You want to do an unboxing?
Oh yeah, let's. Here, you hold this. So wait. We do this.
Okay.
Wait. Hey, look what just came in the mail. Let's see what Lewitt sent. Whoa, it's a microphone. Look at this. Actually.
Okay, kids, what we're learning here is how not to run a YouTube show.
Is this
Yes.
really?
Yeah.
This is really to put on your sports apparel. Lewitt also rips your hair. So this.
So
then,
you've been wearing those over your head.
Stop! So, is this the shock mount? Can I really take this out of here?
Take it out.
I didn't do it. So this. Whoa!
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa!
Look at that. Hold on.
Stop
hold on.
commenting. This is my channel. Go away, Glenn. This is
going on my show
This
too.
prevents you from having sex. It's a pop filter. Get it? Pop? No.
No. You want to prevent yourself from having sex, leave the lights on.
I love you too, Glenn, so much. So here's the thing. Shock mounts. Some brands actually want to sell you those things extra. That big company with the N German company wants $449 for a shock mount when you buy an U87. That's a freaking joke. Just for that, you shouldn't buy their mics. I'm sorry, it's a freaking joke. Because this does not cost $400 to make. But this is neat. Look at this. I really want to lick it because then it's mine. That's got some weight to it. And that's what she said. Glenn reacts none at all.
No, she didn't.
Okay, this must be.
She never did.
This
never happened.
The mic's right here, by the way.
No, she didn't. It never happened. He's a fucking liar.
This is the mic for bass players because it's labeled front. See, it's very clearly so that you know how to hold it. But that's nice. It's got some weight to it. I love that blackish logo. I can take this off, but then I just bought it, right? Now it's.
And which model is this?
This is the LCD 440 Pure.
Oh, right. This is the
Hey,
one. Yeah. Okay.
Kiana, can you see this inside around the diaphragm, which sounds dirty every single time you say it? It's green. That's nice. That's a
It's
cool
not
little
only
detail.
green, it's Lewitt green.
It's Lewitt green. Apparently, that's a special kind of green.
Is that a special kind of green?
Yes, it's very special.
So,
It's the best green.
so we have no pattern on here. We have. I'm
hang
actually trying to present the product here.
on.
Hello,
Yeah.
anyone?
No.
No one cares.
No one cares. Okay, Glenn.
So that was Henning droning on and on endlessly about that microphone. It looked pretty cool. We're gonna demo it on my show. We can hear it really sound.
No, we're actually going to demo it on my show.
Again, we want people to watch.
Well, let's see who can demo it first, okay?
It doesn't matter if you demo it first or not. It depends on who actually watches it. You have to be entertaining.
If you put it in front of a cab for an amp, you actually have to be able to play.
Yeah, that's why I get Rafinsky.
Damn it. You have good guitar players, goddammit.
Okay, I'm gonna leave poor Henning a little bit.
So talking about the mic again, going back to information that, who cares? But there's no pad, there's no pattern, it's just cardioid, that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
And you want to know the reason why?
Because that leaves a lot of features away that would cost money, which makes it generally better.
And affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's what I liked about, I'm sorry to mention other brands again, my Blue mics. I have a Blueberry, $1,000, but it has nothing. It has absolutely nothing on it, which is why what it has is the basics, but they're good. So basic, but good.
Very good.
And
it also has the capsule of the way more expensive models.
oh, okay.
So
Which then has pattern
and
stuff.
everything. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. Don't tell me, because I want to mount it like this. I like mounting things. Okay, that was easy. That's what I hate on my Blueberry. You have to put it into the rubber thingies, and and does it go on first or now? No. Like,
Turn it around.
I turn what around?
Turn the mic around. Put it.
It's magnetic.
Yes.
Those motherfuckers from Lewitt, that's cool. Come on. It's compact, it's magnetic. You can put a triad orbit thing on here and have it coming from the ceiling. So you can actually have all your sheet music in front of you. This is very neat. And now I broke all this. We don't need this. We will put this away. How much is this?
$3.99. No. I'm way off. It's actually 280-ish street price.
Under $300?
Yes.
With the shock mount?
Yes. Or is it?
No one knows. Find out yourself. We don't tell them. Links below. No, and well, this is obviously a vocal mic. This is obviously a guitar mic. If you want some of the high sizzle, because it's a condenser.
It works great as a drum overhead.
Drum overheads, and you can actually afford two, which doesn't, overheads always stereo. How about SPL snare kick drum? If you really had to.
If you have to, you can. I think it takes. I have to look it up because I'm very new at Lewitt. I am honest. It takes 133 dB.
You can put this behind the jet engine and you're good. I mean, you're gonna cook it with that, but before it cooks, it'll record the sound. This is very nice. I don't know who's gonna box that up. I do unboxings, not boxings. I give this to you. Now it's your problem. Thank you very much. Let's see what else they have. So technically, all their mics are based kind of on that on that chassis. They just get more 2B and more betterer.
Hey, Henning, get in here for a minute. Come on, say hi on the show.
Hi.
So
Hi. What? Hi.
yes. Okay.
He said us what? Oh, are these your viewers?
Yes, these are my viewers.
Well,
Hey, everybody, you guys know Henning from GetCon and whatnot. This is my very good friend, Henning Pauly. It's so wonderful to see him here in beautiful Santa Ana, California. And so thank you so much for making the trip. And say hi to Kiana, Henning's amazing assistant as well. And we're going to see more from you guys on the show floor at NAMM and whatnot, but it's so cool to see you guys.
We're going to do a lot of city things at NAMM.
Seriously, though, from the bottom of my heart, man, thank you so much for coming out.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
I'm going to go cry now.
Why is he crying? Did I do
You
something?
smell bad.
Bye, people from Glenn's channel. I love you guys. I'm sorry for him. I'm sorry. But you watch him all the time. Why am I talking in this? This is actually going into my camera. What mic do I have to... On Glenn's channel, what mic do I... Is it...
It's the wiener mic.
I love you guys. The wiener mic.
The boing boing. Yeah, the road wiener mic.
Nice. So Kiana, come over here. So on this, you see that you can actually have different patterns. How to change them, I don't know. That might be actually with an external box. So that's actually really cool. That's, I think, the one we just looked at. And then they have a white one. Lower number, I don't know if that means it's cheaper. I have no idea. Is that cheaper because it's a lower number?
It's not because it has a lower number, just because it's cheap.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, this is around $150.
Okay, that is neat. So what? There's probably no shock mount
You can
coming
also
with it.
get it in black. No, there's no shock mount.
Oh,
coming
no
with
shock
it.
mount. Okay.
Yeah.
Why this neat? I mean, why always have mics black? You know, the mics don't have to be black. Why this
No,
totally
they
neat?
don't have to.
Okay, then here we have different patterns.
This you just unboxed.
Yes.
the 440 Pure, and it was not only award-winning and very good selling, but people also kept asking to make a version that had multi-patterns. So we made the 441 Flex, and we not only did the normal 5 patterns, like cardioid, supercardioid, broad
But also
cardioid,
in betweens.
omni, and 8. No,
No.
you can
That's
reverse
how you
them.
change it.
You can reverse them. You can make the cardioid show the other way. Now it looks that direction, away from you.
That's
So
great.
if you have it like up as room mics on the drum set, and you think like too much direct sound from the drum, I want to listen to the wall.
And you don't have to turn the mic around.
Yes, and you can put it on the guitar cab directly and have the user interface in your direction.
Now I get. Okay, that's
Yeah.
clever. Awesome. Okay, so that's the 441 Flex. Link below. And I love these little cases.
Yeah, and they're also indestructible.
Yeah, I have tons of these for cameras. So we have the 540. We're increasing numbers here.
Yes, this is the LCT 540 Sub-Zero. Just came out like 3 months ago, and it has an extremely low self-noise. I don't know how much you know about self-noise, probably a lot more than me.
Self noise is the noise that the thing makes itself.
It's the
See,
inherent
I mean,
noise
I'm a descriptive guy.
And the thing is, one part of noise you can't get rid of, and that's the Brownian motion, the molecules of the air molecules hitting the membrane. You can't get rid of it because in a vacuum it won't sound good. It won't sound. But our engineers really went far out for this. They built a 4.5 ton construction to measure to get the isolation down to 20 hertz.
Okay.
Normally you use something called a Rauschbombe. It's a 300 kilo metal thing where you put the microphone inside to get a real extreme isolation to measure the self-noise. And they went far
Okay.
bigger. And so we pushed the self-noise of this microphone below the human hearing threshold. So if you have the human hearing threshold across the whole frequency spectrum, this one is below all the way.
So it doesn't even matter.
Extremely quiet. You can record. And so
So when you use this to record Northern Norwegian grindcore metal, it's going to be super, super whisper quiet once the guy stops barking, right? Right? In the bark pauses, it's going to be awesome.
it loves black metal. I mean,
Well,
look
duh.
at it.
Yeah. And a little bit of green metal.
A little bit. And the thing is, it's not only very suitable for quiet things, but especially every instrument with a high dynamic range, where you also get quiet parts. It does take loud also very well, and it's extremely nice for voiceover. If you want to listen to it, it's hooked up.
I'll trust you. Because
will-
what can we tell here? Plus, they can't hear it, so I'm standing here going, yeah. No, well,
We will re-release the video probably tomorrow, the product video, and the voiceover was recorded with this. You can hear it.
I
It's
did
very
a lot of
cinematic
voice. I
sound.
did a lot of voiceover recording.
And it has some really neat features like low cut,
More low cut,
more low
or
cut,
higher low cut.
yeah, and it also you have pads if it gets really loud, and you have a clipping indicator.
Ooh,
So if you make it clip, just you see,
cool. So tell the vocalist to back the fuck off.
yeah, and you can also put it in auto attenuation mode, so that when it gets too loud and clips, it switches one pad down.
Really?
Yeah, or 2 pads if it's appropriate.
But analog.
Yeah.
It's not like a
It's-
digital any.
No. It's between the capsule and the electronics, so that the electronics don't distort.
For the Northern Norwegian grindcore.
Yes.
Because those guys bark pretty damn loud. And here we have that with different patterns.
No.
No?
This is the LCT 640 TS.
It's getting really complicated here.
TS standing for twin system. And the thing is, you can record the front membrane and the back membrane of the capsule separately. There's a second output on the side with a mini XLR jack.
So it's stereo?
It is stereo.
It is stereo.
You can put it.
You know what it is? It is stereo. That means 2.
I'm sorry.
That's awesome.
And if you put it top of a drum set, you can use it on normal stereo.
See, I don't
And
care
you
about the
don't have
drum-
any
No, wait.
phasing issues because
I-
they're so close together.
But I should have known that because I just spent quite a bit of money on a biodynamic stereo mic because now in my demos I started recording the room as well. At the very end, instead of going through impulse responses or actually the cab, guitar players want to know what does it sound like in the room. It's still my room and it's a mic, but kind of get a feel for how does it fill the room. And so I have that mic running, and for the end of each review, I show this is what it sounds like with the cab in the room. But that needs to be recorded stereo to really get the width of the room. This would have been amazing for that. What's the price range on that?
This is $8.99.
Well, the biodynamic was cheaper, but that's probably a lot better. So we
can
need.
do a lot more. You want to know?
Sure, tell me. Now I'm intrigued. Stay with us.
If you record in dual output mode, you get 2 signals. And if you use it not as stereo, but as a standard microphone,
Yeah.
you can record the 2 tracks in your DAW, use our plugin, that's free with the microphone, and you can non-destructively change the polar pattern after recording. So in post, you can go to Omni in the chorus,
Because it's using both signals in some kind of a weird phasey thing.
No, it's the same thing that happens in the microphone when you switch the pattern. It's the mixture between front and back, and you can make that seamlessly, and you can also automate it. So you can have in one song all the patterns you want, whatever fits the track in this part best.
I wouldn't necessarily use that, but that is cool. I mean, when would you use that? For what?
No, especially when think about recording voiceover or a singer, and in some parts you want the proximity effect of the cardioid.
Okay.
If you want to get rid of it, you go to Omni. Or if you want to have more room.
If the proximity effect is too much on certain
Overwhelming.
words, and then for a certain word you can, or for a certain you can actually take that down.
You can, whatever you.
Automatable in French, l'automatable. I don't know, l'automatable, matable. I don't know how you say that. How do you say automatable in French? Comment below. So that's awesome. And then you've got the really fat mics with the boxes. They're called fat mics with boxes.
Sorry, are you?
No, we'll move. I'm trying to get out of your way right now.
No, just. Are you scared of me?
I'm scared of cameras.
Just don't look at the camera. Look at me. Look at me. Look at all of this.
I'm loving
This
that
is so
part.
beautiful.
It
Look
is.
at all of this.
Yeah.
You're mesmerized.
See, I'm the guy that sets up the microphones. I'm not the guy that talks into them. So
I hate doing this. This is very foreign to me. It feels like I'm a reporter.
well, are you not a reporter?
Oh, no, I'm a guy that makes penis jokes on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
That's what I do.
All right.
And I usually don't do that with a mic. Actually, well, I do it with a
I mean,
shotgun
this is
mic.
prime opportunity to make a penis joke right here.
I'm not used to something that big in my hand. I really am not. You guys spoiled me. Really. I don't think you have a mic that small to be realistic. But anyway.
Doesn't have a lot of curve. But...
Okay then. This has a tube inside. It's a tubey mic. That's.
It's not only a tube mic.
He always comes in. Has more stuff to say. That's awesome.
There's a lot of stuff to say.
So it's not only a tube mic.
This
It's
is
also a coffee maker.
The PSU.
Yeah. That's big. That is what she said.
You can seamlessly mix between normal FET amplification and the tube side
Okay.
and everything in between. Mix to taste.
Most people, just because they like the idea of tube, would probably just have it here without even listening.
Yeah.
Because I want tube.
But the thing is, tube. Tube is a known. You probably know.
But here we have patterns again.
Yes, and steps between.
Ooh,
Now it's between. Now it's there.
it's nice.
all the
Like kind of a
patterns
little clicky thing, and then red. This is nice.
You also have your pads. You can
I
dial-
like the user interface. Very high-techy.
And you have several low cuts, like at 40 Hertz, a very steep one, then a more flat one at 150 it is, and a very smooth one starting at 300.
And it comes in a really nice case.
It comes in a really nice case.
And it is.
also sounds great.
Wait, that's the. I saw that somewhere. I want to say it's 16 something. right?
50.
1650. Which is really where some other companies just barely start to even offer you mics.
Yeah.
And not tube mics. Very nice. Of course, at some point we'll have to actually put a vocalist behind this thing. For the demo song project, I want to get Adrian from Ireland in and actually have him sing all this stuff. So we're going to talk to Lewitt and actually put Adrian in front of one of these things. Then again, it's for guitar demos and you don't care. So still, if you're looking for a vocal mic, check them out. There's, a newer company. Well, 7 years is not really new. What am I talking about? I don't know.
8 years.
8 years. Hey, professional. So this was a 2-hour video about Lewitt, and Glenn Fricker made jokes and whatever.
And you talked to the guy who knows the least stuff about Lewitt, because I'm very new in this company.
You knew everything you had to know. Okay. You said Lewitt Green. You had me at Lewitt Green. Okay. So thanks for watching. Animals at the end. Thanks, Kiana, for holding my big thing. Bye, guys.